information overload and instant gratification, where people have overwhelming choices with lack of time and inability to pay sufficient attention to all the things that come on their way online. Things like a detailed resume or a profile, or you can say a complete web page, and even a basic informative website for that matter, are not effective to win the instant judgment test or initial level of consideration from the strangers online. So that's the main motivation behind PCard concept, to encourage people to give you more peeps in your profile and reduce overlooking most important information relevant to the context. So it works best for both the worlds. So if people prefer to see more information, they can view it right here from all these icons at the bottom of the P card. Let me mark it for you. This one. Talking about tagging a person from one's P card. And one of the scenarios where it's inevitable is when we need to screen few profiles out of many. So it could be shortlisting service providers, or let's say initial screening of candidates for a job, or say filtering out high level matches for matrimonial alliances from such a search, and so on and so forth. So, what could be other scenarios where taking someone from the P card could be helpful? So, another scenarios could be like bookmark a profile you came across randomly. Maybe because something on the profile made you curious or feel that the person may be of relevance or interest later, and you want a way to refer or view it later. So let's look at it with an example here. Let's say I landed to small business website to this page through a post on Facebook, which was talking about small business unique and innovative website service for solo professionals and small businesses. So I landed to this page somehow, and let's assume I'm a solo pro and I'm looking or considering to have my website done for my work. So, as I was just scanning down this landing page, I was going through this testimonial here, this one. So, I was going through this testimonial here. Oops. Yeah. So, let me zoom in. So, this was the one I was going through, given by Mr. Prashant here. So, out of curiosity and just to know that whether this review or testimonial is legit, I just clicked on the link given here. Let me close this. So I just clicked here, and this is so cool. I mean, this thing here, I feel so good to see this pop up coming up right in place and showing me some info, good info, and good enough to make me feel or one feel indeed is legit person. Now, let's say as I go through this quick info, I noticed that Mr. Prashant is into providing training coaching for IIT, NEET, etc. This one. So let me first zoom in. So he happened to serve with these courses. So, and I thought that maybe it is relevant for my son's education and training needs down the line. Let's assume I have a son who is almost completing his 10th grade, and we may be considering starting coaching classes or preparation for entrance exams in just 6 or 12 months. So I take Mr. Prashant as a means to add him to my contact book or diary, which I can access down the line later when I need it. So let's see quickly tagging a person from their P card in action and see all the people we tag at one place. So let's start. Let me put IIT JEE coaching Mumbai. So as a tag here for Mr. Prashant, I have kept IIT JEE coaching Mumbai. Let me add my details. Okay, let's go. So it says it made a user account available, maybe with the email ID that I typed in. So let's check by clicking yes. Okay, so we are on a post login landing page here. Let's click on the people icon here at the top right corner. First of all, let me just minimize the window so you can clearly see the people icon that is on the corner here. So this one right here is the people icon. I'll maximize back and let's click. There we are. So we can see tagged folder sort of a thing. Let's check it out. Okay, I see the label here, IIT JEE Coaching Mumbai, that I used earlier to tag. So here I can see Mr. Prashant, whom I tagged a while back. Interesting. Let's tag few more people for the purpose of this explainer. Okay, so let us find few folks who show up through content sharing from here. So let's tag this lady here, Dr. Vandana. As I can scan through her PCard, I see Dr. Vandana is based out of Noida, and her PCard talks about natural childbirth. So this one right here, her PCard talks about natural childbirth. So let me just tag her. I think so. Let's put the label gynecologist in Noida for natural childbirth. Okay, let's commit it. Now let's tag Dakya Jarwala. So I think so. I'll put her under the tag name Mind Coaches Mumbai. Let's commit. Okay, let's do another one and the last one so that we can see few that we would have tagged at the end together. So let's do for this Varsity Global. Okay, let me tag it as digital course sellers. Okay. Okay, cool. We have tagged quite enough. Now let's just see how it appears under the people menu. Okay, so people menu is right here at the top in the right corner. Let me zoom once again so you can see. Yeah, so this one right here. I'll zoom out. And there we can see the tag folder. Okay, so one from the web page I tagged, and the other three after account was created and redirected to the post login page. So now this is cool, right? I mean, I can keep tagging people with different comments or labels as I come across them in a different context. And they are like organized and kept this way. Amazing. And the best part is when I need to take an action later, or let's say refer someone later for something, I can go and check them in my people menu. So with all this, I can find here and see. So now let's just assume we come at a later point and take an action or do something with one of the subjects here. Let's do it with Dr. Vanna here. So let's assume I need to book an appointment with a gynecologist, and I can do that with Dr. Vanna, right? So I shortlisted or tagged her in the past. So now if I want to book an appointment here, I just can go here and I can just book an appointment with her right from here. So this is cool. I can tag people and have them organized under my people menu like a contact book. You see, it is very analogous to a contact book. And whenever a need arises, I can access it and take several actions. This one. So you can take several actions like reaching them out, or let's say booking an appointment, or sharing their profile with my friend. And the final usefulness or benefit of doing so, I mean tagging people as we come across them, is at a subsequent point in time or anytime down the line, we have them handy right in the people menu, and we can do the stuff with them on need. So that's all for this explainer, and thank you for your time for making till here with me. Bye bye.